as you know, sanding takes roughly 4 seconds to do this. You are completely in the open. You can get very easily beamed, and you're just a huge target when you're sanding like this. So the safest way to sand is to actually box up, edit that floor, and then go like this as you're falling. So if you hit it right, with a little bit of practice, you can get this animation perfect. So right when your character's arms go up, that's when you want to let go of the edit. So did you see how perfect that was, guys? So it does take a little bit of practice here, guys, but once you get it down, you can do it really, really fast. And there was a couple frames that my character was exposed, but there wasn't actually that many. You don't need the floor on the bottom, but it does help maybe based on your elevation. So there, guys, that was an absolutely picture-perfect way to safely sand tunnel, even if your lobby is stacked. So as you can see there, I messed it up a couple times, but now that I'm in the groove and I've practiced it a couple more times, I'm getting it a lot more consistently. Box up. You don't need to put the floor down, but you may want to put the floor down in this situation you see here, because there was actually a little bit of a crack there, so someone would have been able to shoot you. So, once again, hold the edit. Right before your character's arms go up, that's when you want to pop it. So that one was actually a little bit too early. See, I got a little bit too antsy there, and that would have given a pretty big opportunity for someone to beam me. So you gotta wait, you gotta really wait until the last moment, guys. There's a very fine window in here where you're actually able to pull this trick off. And if you do it perfectly, just like that, guys, that was an absolutely perfect, safe sand tunneling. So if you guys aren't already doing this when you're sand tunneling, it's not super important in public lobbies, but it is super important when you guys are playing tournaments and things like this, because people are always looking for those beams. For example, if you're playing on a trio and you're the guy who gets beamed when they're sand tunneling, that's probably going to lead to your entire team getting pushed, and you're maybe going to throw that entire game. So once again, you're just going to want to box up. You don't need this ground floor, but it is nice. You hear the sand tunnel right before they hit the animation for their arms to go up. That's when you're going to want to move the edit. And it's just absolutely perfect timing. So if you guys want to use the timer method, here's what I suggest you doing. So right before 3 seconds is when you're going to want to do it. So I'm strafing back and forth. I'm going to hold the edit, and then at 340 is when I'm going to stop moving, and then I'm going to count 3 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, let go. And that was pretty good. That was pretty reliable. The 3-second method is decent, but honestly, if you guys just practice it a bit and get a feel for it, I think it's a lot better if you just do it. You can quickly look at the timer and figure out when you're gonna go. Roughly 2.75 seconds is when you're gonna want to let go of that edit. 2.75 seconds. So